The market's really taking off at the moment. Infrastructure as a service is something that Asian clients are beginning to see the benefits of, as they are a lot of other kinds of cloud services. So a lot of organizations recognize that infrastructure as a service, in addition to offering very significant cost benefits, can also offer them levels of scalability, flexibility that they can't often get with on-premise implementations. It can also offer them the ability to provision new services much faster than is typically the case with on-premise implementations. So these benefits are now been recognized. Network infrastructure are around to allow companies to benefit from these kinds of offerings. So really it's starting to take off for those reasons. In Greater China, demand for infrastructure as a service is increasing very rapidly for two main reasons. The first one is that a lot of the infrastructure that's needed to offer these kinds of services is now in place in terms of the data centers that are being built and in terms of the network infrastructures that can deliver those services. The second reason is that the benefits of infrastructure as a service and other types of cloud services are now being widely recognized. So these benefits include things like scalability and flexibility, also the ability to provision new products and services rapidly, and of course, there are very obvious cost benefits associated with infrastructure as a service. Basically, the company has come out with some new infrastructure as a service offerings. So its smart cloud offering came out in 2011, and it witnessed very high market share growth as a result of that, as well as revenue growth. So industry beating in both of those areas in Greater China. So that's it. That's number one. Number two, it has been developing a lot of data centers in the Greater China region, so it's got that infrastructure. Number three, the company also has a very strong managed security offering that it's had for some time, and it's been expanding on that, and it's been upselling and cross-selling around that. So those are the three major reasons for the success of CITIC in 2011. Well, we think huge opportunities. We think that infrastructure as a service and cloud services in general are going to explode. So we think there'll be opportunities for the company to offer other types of cloud services in addition to infrastructure as a service, which it has started to do, but to really build up on its portfolio. We also think that it's a kind of offering that it's got that companies are going to need more and more in order to be competitive. So we think the flexibility and agility a lot of cloud offerings and infrastructure as a service offerings in particular offer companies will become increasingly critical in order for a company to be competitive. So we think there are some very, very compelling reasons for the demand for these kinds of services to increase dramatically, and also for companies like CITIC to be able to expand on their existing offerings and move into adjacent markets immediately around the markets they currently focus upon.